Hey, Trev here. Today I'm going to talk about how to save your money easily. So, you're probably like a lot of people if you're watching this and you're maybe in debt or you're struggling financially. I mean, that's the only reason why you would have searched for this video. I want to give you some tips to essentially get down to spending less than $1,000 a month because anyone can live on less than 1,000 a month. I actually live on essentially 1,000 a month. Like my lifestyle is pretty cut down, and I actually have quite a few fantastic experiences month by month. Okay, so my life is by no means boring just because it's $1,000 a month. Okay, you can do quite a lot with that. The important thing to realize is that when you can get down to that amount, you can essentially be working minimum wage and still have a great life. So you definitely do not need to worry about making a ton of money. Okay, if that's what you're looking for to be happy, then that's not going to get you there. So here's what I'm going to tell you to so here's what I'm going to give you as far as tips to ensure that you are saving your money and it's automated. Okay, it's effortless, because I don't want you to have to think about saving your money. I think it should just be an automated process. So hopefully if you're making money, you're making some kind of money right now from a job or whatnot, the money's getting deposited into a savings account. Okay, so this savings account should be emptied out by the end of the month, and not by you, but by an automated process. The money should actually go into a investment account or a mutual fund or something where it's being automatically put into some sort of a savings plan that's actually not visible in your main account. Okay, you've likely got online banking accounts here, so ideally you've got an account that's not as visible and it's not as easy to access. Okay, that's where you actually want to be moving your money, because psychologically you'll be less likely to use that money if it's somewhere else. It's just like RRSPs, retirement plan funding and whatnot. The money is not as easy to access. It's locked down. So this is what you need to do. You need to start locking this down, and that way you feel like you don't have the money to spend, so you won't. So definitely set that up and talk with your bank. They can set that up for you. I have it so that my money goes into another account automatically every single month. Okay, I don't even see the money. I get like maybe $100 a month that I see, and that's so I can pay for my gas. And then what I have to do is go back in and withdraw it to pay off things. And it hurts to do that, which is good. You don't want to be spending money, okay? So the other thing is to look at your credit card debt and pay that off right away. Like whatever you have saved up, use that to pay off your credit card. Okay, you shouldn't have any money that's left over on your credit card. And if you need to, you should probably cut that credit card in half, especially if your spending is out of control. Okay, if you're disciplined and maybe you have a low credit limit, so you really can't spend too much, great, keep it at that. You don't want to be spending a bunch of money because the credit company keeps saying that you can raise your credit limits. Don't listen to them. Stick with the limit that you have. I think that's more than enough. The other thing you want to do is really look at buying bulk foods, because the majority of your money is probably being used towards food or eating out, and junk food in particular is actually very expensive. So if you can stop buying junk food and spend the money on, groceries for real meals, then you're gonna save a lot more money, okay? And real meals, by the way, don't cost that much money, okay? Real meals are actually much cheaper than junk food because in the long run they fill you up. So if you want to save your money, then save it for the actual meals that you really need, okay? Then you'll probably save a bunch. Advertising gets you distracted. Advertising gets you extremely distracted into buying items that you don't need, okay? If you have a rhythm going, then your spending should be fairly consistent on the things that you need every month, okay? So that saving is effortless. I can go in depth with all of this, but I thought I'd just give you a snapshot of what you need to be doing in order to save your money. I think you can really set up an automated process so that psychologically you'll just automatically spend less and save a lot more. Like that little switch of talking to your bank is going to do wonders for your savings.